Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to the forum in Bath. My name is Mark McGuinness. I'm one of the university's Pro-Vice Chancellors. And it's my huge honour, on behalf of our Vice Chancellor, our Board of Governors, all of our students, our staff community and our alumni to welcome you to this long-awaited graduation ceremony. This auditorium in which we meet today was originally built as a cinema. It was the last super cinema of its day. It was built in 1934. As you can see all around you, it represents an almost complete example of the Art Deco style. Beautiful space. And it is, quite rightly, it was recognised in the year 2000 as a significant building and has a Grade 2 listed heritage status. Now, that's not a very significant thing in a city like Bath. We've got loads of that sort of stuff in Bath, but what this building has is a real asset for our community. And people come here to listen to music, to speakers, to authors, to poetry. All kinds of things happen here. People come here to celebrate, as we do today. Bringing together a huge public event, such as this one today, is a very significant undertaking at any time, and lots of people have been involved. Don't worry, I'm not going to name them all. But it's particularly true, of course, in the current context of organising a public event in the times and the context of the COVID pandemic. So I thank you all for working with us as we maintain our safety measures throughout the ceremony today. That allows us to keep the focus rightly where it should be, and that's the celebration of our graduates' achievements. I would like to thank my colleagues who've worked endlessly to bring these events this week together, and thanks to Bath Forum Limited for their support throughout. It goes without saying just how much support, advice and encouragement we've had from our public health team in Bath and North East Somerset, and I'd like to recognise their contribution to today's celebration as well. My main job, however, is really to address the graduates, to explain to them how the ceremony will unfold ahead of us today. So in just a few minutes' time, I will ask everybody in the auditorium to stand for the academic procession. So that'll be in a few minutes, and that'll be followed by a fanfare and the entry of the academic procession. Now, it is smaller today as a result of some of our mitigation measures, but it still remains a very profound, very colourful exploration of many different institutions, the many legacies that people bring through education to them. People wear the colours of their institution that gave them their award, as I do today and as you do today. And so it's a very colourful award. Everyone, please, should remain standing for the academic procession until the Vice-Chancellor, who sits in the middle of the seats in front of us here today, until she takes her seat, and everybody use that as a cue to sit. Tradition dictates that the Vice-Chancellor will invite academic staff to remove their hats at the beginning of the ceremony, but in a last forlorn attempt to control you, We won't let you do that as graduates until we reach that point in the ceremony, so please keep your hats on until you're given that permission by the Vice-Chancellor. And I am delighted to say that the Vice-Chancellor made it abundantly clear right at the outset that she wanted to be here today to welcome all the graduates who've been so affected by the pandemic. She will be at every ceremony this week to see you all process across the stage and to welcome guests. And she will give a welcome speech after the procession is seated. As Master of Ceremonies, it's my job to move us through the proceedings from procession to presentation of awards and then on to conferment of your various academic awards. And the academic procession exits the stage at the end to signal the closing of the ceremony. Now, graduates, we have a strict running order today, and it may be already obvious to you we've seated you in very deliberate order. That's so that the readers who will process in to read your names as you cross the stage to present to the Vice-Chancellor, that order needs to be the same order that you come up those stairs. So please stay in the order that you've been seated, and everything will be good. Of course, you might come out of line, and as you process across the stage, that hearty applause, even the whoops from the top tier here, won't be yours to enjoy. You'll be in the wrong place. So do just make sure you stay in your order. Thank you. As you reach the top of the stage, up here, if you're using the steps, please make sure you're at the top of the stage. I will meet you there, and we'll give you an indicate when you may process across the stage, keeping to what you probably can't see at the moment is a blue carpet. The blue carpet runs right across the stage and will process you across the stage. Feel free at that point to give a wave to your loved ones. Punch the air. Any moonwalkers in the house today? This is your chance. So when it is time for you to be processed, our ushers will indicate for you to rise and to move towards this side of the stage here. My left, your right. And everybody will progress across the stage and exit by those steps on the other side. As long as you follow the person in front of you, as long as they're going in the right way, everything will be good. Please be particularly careful if you're a bit nervous, as many of us will be today, on these steps for any last-minute accidents. There are 9 steps. The Vice-Chancellor will be offering you congratulatory applause, but please note this is a non-contact graduation ceremony, as agreed with our public health colleagues, so we will be applauding you across the stage, but no handshakes this year, I'm afraid. As you reach the top of the stage, do please remove your face covering. You are permitted to do that. You will be caught by the cameras on the other side. We want your face, we want your beaming smile. We want you to look like you're enjoying it, so the face covering can come off then, and you can progress across the stage completely free of face coverings, but please do replace that when you reach the other side and exit the stage. Once all the graduates have been presented to the Vice-Chancellor, she will confer your awards, and it's at that moment you'll be able to remove your headgear. The ceremony is then closed, and I will ask everyone to stand for a second time as the academic procession leaves the room. All graduates and guests will be exited today out of the exit to your left in the corner, down here, the lower part of the auditorium. This is to avoid bottlenecking in the foyer area where you entered into the auditorium this afternoon. So everybody will then exit out of that route there. That goes straight out into the street. That street has been closed today with a temporary traffic order, so it's safe to do so. And please, could you move away from the exits as you enter the street so that those coming behind you can safely follow you out into the street. A few short housekeeping announcements. Please, could you ensure that mobile phones have been switched off or set to silent? We do, of course, have trained first aid staff on hand for us if we need them. Please attract the attention of any steward if you need first aid for any reason. And in the unlikely event that we will need to evacuate the building, a very clear instruction to do so will be given, and you will be directed out of the building by the various exits which have been mapped out. So we now move to the main event, your graduation ceremony, which you've waited so long for. May I take this opportunity to wish you all many rewarding, happy, rich experiences, whichever path you take in your life ahead. Well done. Now, if you would all please stand, we await the academic procession. Graduates and your guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon the Vice-Chancellor of Bath Spa University, Professor Susan Rigby, to open this graduation ceremony.
Welcome everybody. It's a long time since we've done this, and we're absolutely delighted to be back with you today to celebrate. So, friends, graduates, colleagues, a very warm welcome to the Bath Spa University winners. I have to say that, or else you don't graduate. We're delighted to be able to hold this ceremony here in the forum, and very grateful to the staff here, and also to the staff from the university. You've probably already met some people who taught you, who supported you in your studies, who helped you with your exams and with your assessments, all here today to help with the ceremony and to make sure that you feel welcomed and supported. But we're here to celebrate the fantastic achievements of our graduating students, both those who graduated in 2020 and 2021. You've all followed an unprecedented and difficult road to get here, and it's so good to see you at this special event. We also recognise in this ceremony the impact and reach of a student whose award today is posthumous. Graham Ward was someone who was developing a real passion for business and fashion. He made a difference. He's much missed. With his family, we will celebrate his achievements today. Each degree accomplished comes with a narrative of hard work, late nights, panicked visits to the library, coffee and stress-busting cakes, possibly other substances, with friends, and a growing sense of confidence and capability. Very few of us emerge unchanged from the process of studying for a degree, and indeed we shouldn't, or it wouldn't have served its purpose. As with any life-changing event, growing up, having children, falling in love, you can't imagine it until you've done it, and then everything is altered. You can't go back now. You are, in a very real sense, made new. Can I invite our graduates to just take a moment to reflect on their own journey to this point? You should be enormously proud of yourselves and all that you've accomplished. None of us, especially those of us here to celebrate with you on the platform, think it was easy. Just take a moment to think back over that amazing journey that you've taken. And although studying for and receiving a degree is something individual, it's accomplished within a supportive framework of friends and family, some of whom are here to celebrate with you today. In a moment, though it's quite dark, so you need to do this carefully, I'd like you to stand up and turn to face your colleagues and supporters and family and give them a big round of applause. If you could think at the same time, both of those who are here today and all of your supporters who are at home or at work, but thinking of you at this moment and intensely proud of you. So if you're happy, graduates, could you stand up and applaud the people you care about? Magic. And if you now manage to sit down without hurting yourselves or anyone else, that would be grand. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? That's all I'd say. So no need to stand up for this one, but can I also ask you to join me in thanking those staff who've taught you and supported you in other ways through your studies. I'm privileged to lead a group of outstanding academics and professionals who have you, their students, always at the heart of what they do. They work late hours, and many of them, particularly since the pandemic, and are delighted by your attainments. So would you please join me in thanking them? Thank you. So this is a real high point in the university calendar, a day of great joy and also great sadness. A lot of people think that a university is a building or a place or a history, but it isn't, actually. It's a community of learners, nothing more and nothing less. You've been a central part of that community, even when you've been studying remotely, for a while now. When you go, the community is lessened and we miss you. While we'd have it no other way than that you graduate from our world and move on, you leave an enormous gap, and we are very, very sorry to say goodbye. But keep in touch. You are always part of the Bath Spa community. If we can help you in any way in the future, let us know, and we would love to hear about your successes and stories in the coming years. We are a community that you can be very proud of. Our roots stretch deep, back to the 1850s, and since that time, some of Britain's finest artists and teachers have worked with us. But we are a university of the 21st century, designed to meet the challenges of a post-industrial, highly volatile and rapidly changing world. You graduate into uncertain times with an academic armoury that will allow you to thrive. You are creative, critical, analytical, able to dance on the margins of knowledge and open your mind to the unknown. You don't rush to quick decisions, you don't rush to blame. Rather, you bring your high-level academic skills to bear on a problem or an opportunity, and in doing so, you make the world a better place. A degree in business is a passport to a huge range of exciting and fulfilling careers. Even through the pandemic, we've seen the resilience and success of businesses as they've adapted to the challenges and opportunities of the last 2 years. Whether you join a small company or a global one, or set up a business yourself, we wish you satisfaction and fulfilment in the years to come. Success for you may be out in the world, or it may be inside a small group of valued family and friends. But remember, there's no external metric of achievement, only the small voice inside that expresses pride and determination as you make your way through life. But if I had to choose a set of people to make a difference and to make things better, it would be you, our graduates. And just now, I can ask no less of you than that you thrive in your life journeys, that you make everything different by changing every piece of what you do. You have the rest of your life to spend, and I will be delighted to watch as you spend it wisely and for the benefit of others in these challenging times. So well done, graduates. Have a great day. You've earned it, and I congratulate you. Well done.
We will now move to the presentation of awards.
Hello there. I'm just going to take my mask off just for a moment. My name is Mark Leverton. I'm a senior lecturer in enterprise and entrepreneurship in the business school. And I've just been asked to say a few words to recognise Graham Ward for what would have been his graduation. So Graham was taken from us, as we know, too soon from meningitis. And it's a time like this when we kind of look back and reflect and kind of think about, the fact that he should be here. So we've been talking quite a lot about Graham today, remembering times in the class, and if I had to pick 2 words to describe Graham, it would be quietly brilliant. And I feel that those 2 words sum up so many Bath Spa students. Many of you come to university and grow in the same way that Graham did, becoming more confident, meeting new people, having new experiences and changing and developing in small but significant ways. So really I wanted just to reflect on that for a moment and just think that whilst you're thinking about your own progress, remember it's the small things that make a big difference. So celebrate your friends, celebrate your housemates, your lecturers even, maybe a little bit. And when you're out later on this afternoon and tonight, remember Graham and raise a glass to him and just take a moment to reflect on those small things and enjoy those small things. Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Graham Ward, BA, Business and Management. And Graham's family are here to accept the award.
continue the presentation of awards to graduates of Bath Spa University, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to receive the graduates from the Bath Business School.
I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Honours with Combined Awards. Samuel Peter George Curry. Fergus Christopher Andrew Godfrey. Gazim Karishi. Eleanor Lillian Susan Coquette. Tasneem Rahman. Rochelle Lorenza Smith. Jessica Louise Truncheon. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management. Christopher Acaster. Ashaf Ilma Amir. Toby William Barberi. Appreciate that. Olivia Jadalee Blake. Rachel Burgess. Monica Lisa Burridge. Jack Jordan Chance. Amik Choon. Thanks. Emily Olivia Plissett. Lewis William Coulon. Phoebe Dollage. Matthew Dowler. Christopher Down.
Right, Squid! Yes!
Ross Evans. Oliver Julian Fleming. James Christian Grace. Robert William James Brigg. Edward Frederick Gerritz. Daniel Keith Hall. Bradley Isaac. Philip Jones. Cameron Kerr. Catherine Marie-Anne McCauley. Oliver Thomas Robert Nixon. Simon Lothard. Natasha Ann Perry. Christina Lula Rufty. Harvey Roach. Holly Elizabeth Saunders. Megan Lucy Shepherd. Eliane Sophia May Shemansky. Ripat Sultana. Tamzina Sultana. Enrico Toth. Holly Van Haver. Peter Richard Adam Fergus Watson. Xian Zhou. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management with Placement Year. Chloe Kim Adams. Emma Rose Doherty. Lawrence Fletcher. Karis Elizabeth Gurney. Robin Elizabella Lacey. Edward Martin John Pashley. Charles John Penfold. Ross Mills Wardlow. Naomi Jane Wood. I present the following award for Bachelor of Arts in Business and Management Accounting. Bazia Naz. Luke Robert Mark Carter. Lauren Morgan Grove Hooper. Naomi Jane Mulligan. I present the following award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management Entrepreneurship. Thomas Bloy. Peter Leo Geraghty. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management Festival and Events. Lily Mae Jackson. Ariana Marie Jones. Yasmin Nicole Joseph. Stefani Dimitri Kosovos. Catherine Ann Dove Price. Cameron James Sill. Rebecca Ann Taylor. Georgia Grace Watley Pratt. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management, Human Resource Management. Clara Ann Barfield. Luke James Child. Sophie Clack. Oliver Charles Hill. William Joseph Harvey Hurst. Hannah Louisa McKay. Elizabeth Ann Shannon. Charles Michael Street. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management, Human Resource Management with Professional Practice Year. Olivia Ann Sarah Pittman. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management International. Andriana Catherine Jean Best. Andriana Emily Brindley. Matthew Gerard. Zaliha Helen Riek. Amelia Joy Heath. India Maria Margaret Meller. Otsan E. Akuki Misalinto Sousa. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management International with Professional Practice Year. Susanna Amy Omerod Risdale. Samuel James Harris. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management Law. Elizabeth Cornelius Brown. Margareta Kapanian. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management Marketing. Regan Thomas Bucker Holmes. Thomas Chance. Alice Louise Clark. Charlene Sophia Adcock Dunn. Alicia Olivia Green. Thomas Oliver Griffiths. Jacob Lloyd Sonny Grimwood. Sorry. Elizabeth Jane Doreen Joyce. Close. Rebecca Louise Jones. Alexander John Robin King. Caroline Lack. Ruby Morgan. Carola Rizzolo. Gregory Richard Shearer. Charles Aaron Watts. Grace. Olivia Yule. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management Marketing with Professional Practice Year. Tara Louise Stacey. Okay, sorry. Don't know where you are on this. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay, Seth, Gabrielle, Tamwa. Apologies. Okay, I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management, Tourism Management. Marie Osdodungung. I present the following, oh, sorry. That's me done, I think.
Okay.
I present the following for the award of Masters of Arts in Arts Management. Sidonie Rose Lidhi Bishop. Kerry Grace Britton. Charlotte Amy Williams. I present the following for the award of Master of Arts in Business and Management. Christopher Longworth. Chloe Francesca Moody. Catherine Marianne Mulcahy. Richard Stephen. I present the following for the award of Master of Arts in Business and Management Accounting. Hugh Thomas O'Reilly. Zoe Louis Price. I present the following award of Masters of Arts in Business and Management International Business. Netanan Ujisari. I present the following award for the award of Master of Arts in Business and Management Marketing. Chloe Georgia Sage Paul. Xianzhou. I present the following for the award of Master of Business Administration, Senior Leaders Degree, Paula Bassender. Christopher Andrew Major. Craig Allen Smith. I present the following for the award of Master of Arts in Marketing and Brand Management. Aylin Chavez Hernandez. Bethan Jade Claudia. Emily Jane DeVille. Emily Jane DeVille. Georgina Alice Nguyen. Marsha Catherine Scott. Olivia Grace Horn. Changming Yang.
Vice-Chancellor, in addition to those candidates presented to you, I commend to you the other candidates listed here but in absentia for the conferment of the various awards. Please stand for the academic procession.